The federal government was behind the influx of Fulani herdsmen to the southern part.
When you say Fulani herdsmen, men with cow,
they call them Fulani herdsmen. Some of them don't even have cows. But they were coming fully armed.
Fully armed?
AK-47.
And you said Buhari government was involved.
Wait. That time, everybody was complaining. That time, federal government announced that everybody should submit their weapons to the police. Now, people were complaining that time. I'm saying this thing. There was a meeting in Kano. They said they are Fulani National Movement. In their communique that time, this is about 5-6 years ago, that Allah has given them the land of Nigeria as inheritance. And that they have told all Fulani in West African sub-region and Central Africa to start coming to Nigeria, to come and take over.
Hello and what's up, guys? In this video we have a shocking revelation from an interview with the former Amotekun chair of Oyo State conducted by journalist Edmond Obilo. He exposed a claim made by the Fulani nationalist movement declaring that Allah has given Nigeria to them as inheritance and that Fulani people from across West and Central Africa should move in and take over fully armed. According to the former Amotekun chair, this wasn't just talk. There was a meeting in Kano about 5 to 6 years ago where this was officially stated in a communique. The message: Fulani people should come to Nigeria with weapons because according to them, violence is the only language Nigerians understand. He also made a chilling statement quoting late General Sani Abacha: if you are fighting insecurity for more than 4 weeks, the government is behind it. He believes the federal government at the time was behind the influx of Fulani herdsmen into the southern part of Nigeria. And here is the shocking part: many of these so-called herdsmen didn't even own a cow, but were armed with AK-47. During Buhari's presidency, while Nigerians were being told to surrender their weapons, this group kept theirs. And when people questioned why Fulani were carrying AK-47, Buhari defended them, saying they were only protecting their cattle. Even when killings increased and Buhari was asked about it during a medical trip to the UK, he shifted the blame, saying the attackers were armed groups trained by Gaddafi who had infiltrated the herdsmen. Guys, I will let you watch this video for yourself so you can see exactly what I am talking about. Also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Take a look, guys, and remember to share your thoughts after watching.
You, until recently, was the chair of Amotekun in Oyo State, right?
Yeah. For some time.
For some time. So what can you say about security around Oyo State and Amotekun?
Until I left, the security was still not okay. There is the influx of this Fulani herdsmen, and I was shouting. I gave a lecture somewhere and I quoted Abacha. He said, if you are fighting security and it lasts more than 4 weeks, the government is behind it.
So, explain.
Good. The federal government was behind the influx of Fulani herdsmen to the southern part.
When you say Fulani herdsmen, men with cow,
they call them Fulani herdsmen. Some of them don't even have cows. But they were coming fully armed.
Fully armed?
AK-47.
And you said Buhari government was involved.
Wait. That time, everybody was complaining. That time, federal government announced that everybody should submit their weapons to the police. Now, people were complaining that time. I'm saying this thing. There was a meeting in Kano. They said they are Fulani National Movement. In their communique that time, this is about 5-6 years ago, that Allah has given them the land of Nigeria as inheritance. And that they have told all Fulani in West African sub-region and Central Africa to start coming to Nigeria, to come and take over what Allah has given them as inheritance. That's the land of Nigeria. And that when they are coming, they should come fully armed. That's the only language Nigerians understand. Violence. It is in their communication. All that time, people were shouting. Jabba didn't say a word. But when people challenge him once, why are these people who carry AK? He said they are using it to protect their cows.
Was it true?
Of course. Now, very, very false. Now, General Buhari, I know he has a very close relationship with the Bishop of Canterbury. Now, when he went to UK during one of his period of treatment, he told Bishop of Canterbury that it is not Fulani herdsmen that are killing people. There's some group trained by Gaddafi, who the Gaddafi has armed. They are the one that infiltrated the Fulani herdsmen. They are the one doing the killing.
But what did you discover?
I was discovering somebody one day. He was saying, I said, come, you are very close to Buhari. Go and meet him. A general is a soldier for life. Ask him that in the military, when foreigners enter your territory carrying arms, what is it you are told in the military? They are described to us as invaders.
Invaders.
And what did the military say we should do with them? We are to hunt them down like rabbits and eliminate them. I said, go and meet Buhari and ask him.
He didn't hunt them down?
Who are the people doing the kidnapping? Who are the people? They like refer to them as bandits. Who are the people carrying out the banditry?
Are they in our forest around here?
The entire Yoruba land is occupied by them.
As we are talking now?
As I'm talking to you.
General Togun?
Yes.
So when you were in Amotekun, did you try to tackle them?
I did everything I can. But I didn't have cooperation.
Cooperation from who? From Oyo State Governor?
Government, yes.
Oyo State Governor?
Yes.
How?
I can't start saying all these things.
At least give us a hint. What is it that you wanted?
Come. I wanted NCOs from the military, non-commissioned officers, to be recruited, to be put as coordinators in the very local government. I couldn't achieve that.
Why? What was the reason? They were not available to be recruited or what?
They are available. Now, I don't want to talk more on this. I said they are supposed to be zonal commanders. And I wanted retired combatant officers of the rank of captain or major to be zonal commanders of Amatekun in various zones.
You didn't achieve that?
I didn't achieve it. I don't want to delve much in that area.
But are we under threat in the southwest?
We are still there. The governor the other said that bandits were about 2 kilometers away from where he had his birthday. But that is the entire Ibarapa, the entire Okeogun, they are saturated.
Wait.
With these people.
They are in the forest. They are with guns.
Of course.
What do they want?
They have said it. That Allah has given them the land of Nigeria as their inheritance. That's why they were.
They are camped in the forest?
They are all over.
You just came from Shaki?
Yeah.
You came, but you still live in Shaki?
I live there.
So why are you still there if they are all over?
They can't come and attack me.
They are not coming out of the forest?
They are coming out and kidnapping people and taking ransom.
Is there anything we can do? Is there anything we can do as a people? What do we do? You are a retired military officer. You've operated within Amotekun. What do we do?
The only thing is that the government, even up to federal level, should look for people who will tell them the truth and they will follow the truth.
What is the truth?
The truth is that there's an invasion.
But we can stop them.
It is only government that can do it.
Can the military bomb them out of the forest?
The military is trying now because they give them the assignment. But security is a military matter anywhere in the world. But in Nigeria, we hand over security to police. Police is only to detect, identify, combat crime and prosecute crime. Crime is not security. I know areas of security that the military handles for American government. I know areas of security that the British military handle for Britain, and the same thing in Germany, all over the place. But here they think security is police matter, which is not.
The governor has raised the alarm. You are also raising the alarm again.
What I'm saying now is that, okay, it's only in Nigeria. Everything security. Ask the police. When they are handling internal security problem, when it is beyond their power, what do? They call on army. Is there. That what happened in Zaria, that they said army went and shot students. The police could no longer handle that problem. So there's a form they feel inviting army to come and take over. And it is not every army officer that is a security man.
You are a combatant officer.
Yes.
And that was why the governor chose you to come in at the time when you came in. Mm-hmm. Would you say you were successful during your time?
I was not, because I was not given the opportunity to operate.
Does Amotekun need automatic weapons?
Of course.
Because you cannot tackle the bandits in the forest.
Listen, I know. I know. But it is there in the law establishing Amotekun that the IG, that the Amotekun people, the state government can apply to the IG to approve weapon for Amotekun. But the IG will not do it.
Now we have a Yoruba president. You have complained about Buhari. Buhari's era is gone. This is Tinubu's era. A Yoruba man. Don't you think something will change?
If he gets people who will tell him the truth and give him the advice on how to handle it. That's all.
Have you tried to advise him?
I don't have any connection with him.
Advising now.
The issue, like I said, they should stop handing security matter only to police.
But soldiers are involved. You were brought in because you are a retired military officer.
Who and who?
And I know, sir, at some point, the governor brought in the military to invade the forests. I think that was...
The governor hasn't got power. It's only the president that can involve the military. He's the only commander-in-chief who can say, yes, go and do this.
So Tinubu should tell the military not to move in?
They are already moving.
In the southwest?
No, not in the southwest.
Because they are bombing them in the northwest?
Yes.
And the governor said they are now running to the southwest?
They are not running to the southwest. They are already in the southwest. That's what I'm saying. They are already here.
Did you see them in the forest?
Come. When they kidnap, we are using hunters. They go in. They find that it's Fulani harassment.
The hunters will see them?
Yes.
And we cannot attack them?
The only thing was that we told those hunters they should be careful. If they kill, who is going to back them up? To say yes.
You have to wait for you to get...
All we do is just make sure that when they go to look for them, they run away.
So why do we have Amotekun? What do we need then if it's not...
Amotekun is not independent. Amotekun is stated clearly there. Amotekun is to assist police.
So Amotekun cannot invade the forest and get the bandit?
Come. If Amotekun wants to invade, police will take the lead. Because Amotekun is set to assist police. Even if Amotekun arrests, they investigate, they hand over back to police for prosecution.
And that cannot solve the problem.
Exactly. People have to move into the bush, patrol. Police will not do it. And if police refuse to do it, Amotekun can't do it. Because it's to assist police. So police will be the one, Amotekun, let us go on patrol.
I remember these same people went to Ghana to mess up. The Ghana government chased them out. But in Nigeria, they have been welcomed and pampered. I will blame Dave Umahi. This thing started under him. When he was trying to be a good boy to Buhari, that was when this thing started. We all saw it. They were giving him money, trying to make him look like he's a good man in the southeast. Deliberately, Buhari was funding Dave Umahi that time. And because of that, Dave Umahi looked the other way while Fulanis were taking over Ebonyi. I said it somewhere. I said it that this thing that Dave Umahi is doing, it will boomerang one day. Because these people, they are never good neighbors. They have never been. The moment they come into your neighborhood, just wait. It's a matter of time when they settle down. The next thing, they start killing. So the government, and I said the federal government, must make a statement to these people. They must be warned that they don't have the monopoly of violence. The federal government must speak to these people. It's way too many. Too many. Is this when people start retaliating now? Right, that the federal government will not talk?